Hello, you're listening to Hugo Talks. So this story is out today. Oh, and look, there's a familiar number in the story, a number that seems to crop up time and time again. So here we see in Russia today and elsewhere, world's first plasmid DNA jab against COVID gets emergency approval in India. It's a 3-dose jab which uses plasmid DNA technology developed by indigenous drug maker Zydus Cadila after trials indicated it was, wait for it, 66.6% effective. Once again, 666. There's those number sixes again. We've been seeing a lot of this number. Here we have it on the House of Representatives bill for track and tracing COVID-19, number 6666. So there's 4 sixes, okay? It's the patent number 060606 assigned by Microsoft and are using it for body interfaced digital currency. Some form of cryptocurrency thing linked to the body, who knows? We've seen it come up for fines. Look here from Australia. We've seen this number turn up. It's turned up all over the place. I can't recall now. There's many of them. This number has come up. There are loads. And what, is this yet another coincidence? Anyhow, what makes this one different, this jab? It says here, it's known as the ZyCoV-D. ZyCoV-D is the world's first jab against COVID-19 that uses plasmid DNA technology. It works by injecting genetically engineered plasmid containing the DNA sequence of the pathogen. And it's administered not with a syringe, oh no, but using a needle-free applicator. And once again it says it's 66.6% effective. What can you say? The number just keeps coming back all the time. It's not a coincidence, can it? I mean, it can't be a coincidence that we've seen this number so many times. Either they are deliberately using this number to make people think in a certain way for a certain reason, or it's just turning up by random because of some overseeing force. I'm sure they would say it was just a coincidence, but I can't see it. It has to be deliberate. There are too many, there's just too many of them. But the question is, and I have to be careful the way I word this, as I'm going to try and put this one on YouTube, but is it deliberate because they are on the side of darkness? And this is the rich and powerful. It's their way of declaring who and what they believe in. Or are they just deliberately using the number for psychological reasons? The word spiritual war is getting used a lot these days. And information war, a quest for the truth. And like I said before in an earlier video, there is a sense of darkness overhanging everything at the moment. I think everybody can sense it. And then we've got duplicity, we've got misleading stories, we've got deception everywhere, nobody trusts anybody, people are afraid to speak out, we've got censorship, and science especially is supposed to be all about debate, and yet censorship is stopping debate and not allowing people who have different opinions to speak out. So if these people in power, if they do believe in all of this, has it always been this way? And they've just been hiding it from us? And they've now decided to kind of put it out there a little bit at a time? And again, like I mentioned in yesterday's video, Welcome to the Asylum, has everything been leading up to this? Has popular culture over the decades, has it been produced with this moment in time in mind? Has it been slowly subjecting us to ideas and concepts that are eroding our sensibilities of what is true and what is good? I mean, I've been doing these videos now for a while, and you can see clearly how the government and the media work hand in hand to slowly leak ideas to the public. It's a bit like planting a seed. And over time it grows, waiting for it to grow. And then they pluck it. How they condition the public to ideas. Has it been working in the same way with people's morality, but over a much longer period of time? I've never really thought in this type of way before, but I am starting to question everything. I only ask these questions because this is what's going through my mind. I'm starting to wonder if the morality of humanity has, over decades, been subjected to a continuously increasing amount of immoral entertainment and ideals to condition them to be more morally and materialistic, or morally bankrupt and materialistic, and have less values in life. And of course, getting certain political figures, and of course the numerous vacuous celebrities who live worthless material lives dedicated to money and gratuitous wealth and greed. They've been put up on a pedestal in order to indoctrinate the public into believing that these worthless material things in life are all important and give you some form of status. In order to get these people, the general public, to live their lives trying to attain these meaningless things. And for example, getting you hooked on these smartphones, which are being used to imprison us digitally now. And this over decades. And what has happened recently, with all of this stuff going on, has made a lot of people question reality, question your values, and the way you used to live, and the way you used to look at things. So, yeah, I'm rambling again. So, what do you guys think, okay? Is this all real? These numbers that keep cropping up. Is it all real? Is it all a coincidence? Is it all a psyop? And if so, what's the reason behind the psyop? And if it is real, where do we go from here? As always, thanks for listening. Come and subscribe to the tribe at hugotalks.com, a place for like-minded souls who don't follow the herd.